Chapter 2, Title 13, Property Maintenance Regulations. Is there any comment from the public? Sir?
I've got a small issue.
Now, this particular ordinance he's talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry, my apologies.
Be on the next part.
I'm too early, I apologize.
You're okay. All right. Is there any comments from the council? Any questions? Jim? Yes. Being no comments, this public hearing is adjourned. Going to our meeting. This meeting is called to order. Bill, would you do the honor of the prayer and pledge? And please stand, let's do a moment of silence for the people out in Las Vegas.
Go ahead, Bill.
Heavenly Father, precious Father, we want to allow you to continue to be on the throne as we know that you are. And we certainly want to thank you for that. We want to thank you for the blessings that you bestow upon us each and every day. Sometimes things happen in this world that we don't understand, Lord, but you know you have all the answers. And we're asking for a special comfort to be given to those that have lost loved ones, those that were injured in the recent tragedy in Las Vegas. We also ask a special comfort upon those that have been impacted by the weather conditions and the hurricanes. Lord, you know their needs. We ask that you be with each and every one of them. As we continue with this meeting, Lord, we ask that you give each and every one that's here in leadership roles the knowledge that they need to make wonderful decisions on behalf, and strong decisions on behalf of the city of Lamar. We certainly want to thank you for Jesus Christ, the fact that you sent him to the cross to die for our sins. That's a gift that we can never repay. We ask that you be with the meeting and the leaders in this meeting, Lord. These things we ask you tonight. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Chief. Stand call roll, please.
Mr. Archer. Present. Mr. Bollinger.
Here.
Ms. Thompson. Mr. Wilson. Here. Mayor Stanfield. Here.
Item number 4, approval of the minutes from your September 2017 meeting. What's council's pleasure?
Approve the minutes.
I have a motion, Mr. Archer, have a second.
Second.
Okay. Mr. Bollinger, call roll, please.
Mr. Archer.
Yes.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 5, reports from your boards, your committees, and your department heads. What's council's pleasure?
Move accepted.
Have a motion, Mr. Archer, have a second.
Second.
Have a second, Mr. Wilson, call roll, please.
Mr. Archer.
Yes.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries. Any comments from the citizens? Sir, stand up and state your name, please.
I apologize for jumping the gun there.
You're fine.
Brian Bostic. Got a small issue in my neighborhood, Belmead. City came through, did some maintenance on the drainage ditch through there, cut all the brush down. It all got piled up and I got almost flooded out, so I was going to see what we can do to kind of keep that from happening.
Can I see it, Mr. Boston, please?
Yes, sir.
Where is that located?
Belmead, so it's Mullis Trail right there at the ditch.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah. Got all the brush out that I've used it for some privacy and erosion control. Laid in the creek, and collected the rest of the brush.
Okay,
Yeah, and then, there's a drainage ditch that goes over to Fountain Lane there.
Yes, sir.
Where I'm about to be pumped. And then it backed up just about, 2 miles from the neighbor's houses.
What happened? What happened? Brush it, forced down there in the tiles, something.
Yeah, it had some in there when they cut all my bushes up that I was using for erosion control when I wasn't at home there and the bush hog across it, set everything down, and it just made it into a mess.
That wasn't us, was it,
Was
Jim?
that the city of Lafayette or was it the electric department?
Utility city will follow.
It was the city,
Yeah.
not the electric. Okay.
I believe. But I just want to try to see what we can do with all of that after in the future, because now,
Yeah, but, yeah. Then you can stop it up.
yes, sir.
Could you call anyone at that time?
Wesley talked to Mr. Mullins a little bit, but that was before the flooding. And then after the flooding, I thought, well, I'll just come to the next meeting and discuss it.
Yeah, Brian, you bought the White House down at the bottom. That's right.
Sharon Station.
Yeah, you got old on me, man. You got old on me.
Old,
Must
have
be.
4-month-old kid now, everything.
Must be, it's about 10 years since I seen you down there.
Yes, sir.
I thought I recognized you.
It's not that bad.
It's,
When you turn on Lane off the main highway, you know, you go down the dip, and the bottom of the dip, you've got the drainage tile. And then it just packs up right there.
it's already just door smuggins.
And then it piles up and goes over the top of the sewage, and then you start bringing sewage to Oakland.
Jim, will you look at that in the morning, tomorrow?
My issue-
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear him, but whatever it is, I'll look at it.
You know where Joel Lumpkins lives down there in Bellmead? Joel Lumpkins? Joel Lumpkins?
I don't know,
It's that ditch goes through that creek, that little branch. It stops there, we cut all that brush, cut the ground. If we have to take that little track hole in there to get it out, that's what we
Very
gotta
good.
back up.
This bank is now, anyway, basically, the drainage issue, you know, getting unclogged, and we don't get here, but I lost all my bushes, they were 6 feet tall there when I did that. So I have nothing down, no root system to keep my bank, because it's already kind of seeping down ever since, you know, the road was modified down through there for the apartment complex. Now the bank's starting to settle out, and it's under that my retaining wall, now all these bushes gone.
What kind of bushes was it, Brian?
It's just a wild shrub that looked really good.
March Bell or something like that?
I don't know what it was, I just know it seemed to do the job.
We'll get, Jim, can we run down there tomorrow and can you meet with us tomorrow? Are you working?
I work 4:30 if you call me.
Well, that's okay, you don't have to do that. Can we run down there tomorrow, look at that creek and where it's undercut and everything and see what we need to do to fix that?
I would appreciate it.
It wasn't under the barrel.
No, sir, this is just normal everyday.
Yeah.
We'll,
Brian, what's this right here, pump station right here, is that a pump?
No, the pump station's on the other side, because it's back to the lake before too. So. There's a period for 3 days, I thought, leak. The
Yeah.
pump station is failing.
I wish you'd call, but.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Okay. Yeah. That'll do it.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, Brian. Here, Brian, we need a picture back to you, Brian.
What do you want?
We have, okay, thank you. But I'll go up there tomorrow myself, okay?
I greatly appreciate it. If you want to call me, I'll come down.
Let's see, Brian. You,
865-805-711.
80581.
711.
Okay. All right, man, I got you, man. All right, thank you, sir. Okay, any more comments? Any announcements? Jimmy?
please remember the activity that's on the 14th.
Right.
We'll be having the Big Creek Fall Festival, 3rd year, on October 14th, and everybody's invited to come, which I know just about every city employee will be there, but they won't be enjoying the festivities because it takes all our departments and they all do a really good job. It takes all of them to make it go.
Okay. Do you want to ask Chunky Tree, you, we got here?
Can we hold off on that?
Okay. All right. Any more announcements? There being none, stand. Okay, under ordinance and resolutions, ordinance 2017-07, ordinance amending the Lafayette Municipal Code by adding chapter 2 to title 13, property maintenance regulations. This is the third and final reading. Jimmy, you want to comment?
And Mayor, this is the code. I think when we've spoken to Reed about it, our old code had a board in it, and this just brings our code up to as far as giving some slum clearance for habitations that are not suitable for human dwelling. This just brings our code up to the current state law. Matter of fact, when I spoke with Reed, the code we are adding is the state law. Is that
That's
correct?
correct, yeah.
It is the state law.
I mean, we're not doing anything that the state's not doing,
No,
right?
it's
No, this is-
verbatim state law,
Yeah.
we took it straight from the code, and it's been tried and tested, so it meets all constitutional.
Is there any comments from council? Any comments from the public? All right, what's council's pleasure? Have a motion.
So moved.
Have a motion by Mr. Bowman, have a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Wood, call the roll.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Bollinger?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 2, ordinance 2017-08, ordinance to amend the Lafayette Municipal Code, Chapter 3 of Title 13, in Section 306. This is the first and second reading. Jimmy?
Mayor, what this does, again, we'll read on this, we've had some issues of, when we mailed out letters out of state, when we're having property maintenance issues.
Right.
Not being able to get those certified letters delivered, so all this does is gives you the ability to mail out a certified letter, mail out a regular letter, run it in the paper, and then at that point, it's considered that everybody should be notified.
Okay. And once we think everybody's notified, Reed, we can go in there and do something about it and put it on the tax roll?
Yeah, I think it's 15 days. You have to give them 15 days from the time of notification.
Okay. Okay, what's council's pleasure? Have a motion.
I'll make
Have a motion, Mr. Archer, have a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Bowman, call the roll, Stan.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Bollinger?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 3, resolution 2017-21, amendment to the original 2017-2018 budget. What's council's pleasure?
Move to approve.
Have a motion by Joe, do you have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wilson. Yeah. Okay. Call the roll, Stan.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Bollinger?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, motion carries. Okay, under fire department, strike that and bids for extraction equipment. Go ahead and strike that. Okay, under police department, promoting Noah Riggs to a full-time sergeant at a salary of $34,473.80, effective October the 14th, 2017. Noah, is Noah here?
Mayor, Noah's on vacation, he's been gone. I think he's back tomorrow, but he's been gone for about a week.
More, he's been with us how long?
He's been with us a little over 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Does a great job, right?
Does a fantastic job.
What's council's pleasure?
Move to approve.
Have a motion by Mr. Bowman, have a second.
I do.
Have a second by Bill, call the roll, Stan.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Bollinger?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Bill, congratulate Noah. All right.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Item number 2, patrolling Matt Stanford from a part-time to a full-time patrol officer at a salary of $29,437.40, effective October the 14th, 2017. Let me say something. Matt's been with us before. He's a good police officer. He's a good person. He's a Christian man. And that's my personal opinion. I think the world of man. So, what's council's pleasure? Have a motion. Have a motion, Harv Matt.
Move approval.
Have a motion by Joe, have a second.
Second.
Have a second, Mr. Wilson, call the roll, Stan.
Mr. Archer?
Yes.
Mr. Bollinger?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Congratulations, Matt. Good to have you back. Yes, sir.
Under fire department, CE was telling me that they have finished the speccing that fire truck out. Don't think it requires a motion to allow him to send out for bids, you just have to approve the bids when they get back, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, well, just to let you know, so he'll be sending out for bids here between this month and next month's meetings.
What about CE, the newest truck we got? Is it still giving us trouble or is it finally quit giving trouble?
It's pretty well quick for right now. We had a guy do some work on it, and it's been doing real good since then. But that truck goes real good for 2 or 3 months, and then trouble again. So we're just right now on a good spell. So I'm just crossing my fingers, really.
Okay, we'll get you another deal.
See what how it goes.
Okay, let me say something before we adjourn this meeting. You know, here a few months back, community wide needed a fire truck, and we let him use one of our trucks. It's a 1985 model truck. they're in desperate need of a truck. And, you know, we've built 2 or 3 fire trucks away over the years to other communities that needs one. At the next workshop, I'd like my council to, at the next meeting, maybe think about giving it to them. You know, there were trucks, if you save one person's life, it'd be worth the community having it. All right. Is there anything that's come for this meeting tonight?
Recessing until.
Okay.
You want to recess until?
To what, next Monday, next week? Probably board member, right? Okay, so we need a date here.
You have to give us time to find out if these people that were here are still interested, maybe in even being on it.
Okay. Is that good agree? I'm not talking to nobody since everybody was there.
It's fine, yeah. Get done.
Okay. Give me a date, you know.
I want to change your charter.
Well, let's just get somebody on that board. Okay, we're in violation of the charter now. Give me a date.
See,
Week from today, that's April.
Okay.
We're meeting, I think on the 10th at 1 o'clock for the planning commission meetings. I think the one where we didn't have a forum. I believe that's right, in Jerry.
Yeah, do one
On the 10th, at 1 o'clock.
Tuesday. I'm sorry, Mr. Bowman, you're meeting for?
Planning commission,
On the
Oh,
10th.
yes.
special
Yeah,
meeting.
Special call, special call, okay. Really go to stand? Really, what are you going to do?
No, all you need to do is adjourn the session. So the 10,
Okay.
whatever time.
What time is your?
You're on 1:30.
I think it's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
I believe that's right.
2 o'clock.
Okay.
2 o'clock, where?
It'll be fine. Okay, this means adjourned, so our next special call meeting is the 10th of this month. Adjourned in session.
Call to order the Beer Board, call the roll, please.
Mr. Archer,
Present.
Mayor Stanfield, Mr. Wilson,
Here.
Chairman Bollinger.
Here. With there being no previous minutes, and no minutes to date, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion, Jack.
Is the regular